Ali, and how are you guys feeling?
Excited and nervous.
Excited and nervous. So when you guys are in the top 5, do you think you're happy that you're here? Do you want to make it forward, or it's like we're here, so it's enough? Firoz and family, how are you guys feeling of being in the top 5?
We are happy, but now we are nervous that it will qualify or not.
Inshallah, inshallah. Let's see. So maybe you guys can share with me, what are your expectations for today's session? Any one of the participants wants to share?
Yeah, we're not really sure what to expect because the format is of this quiz.
All right, guys, Assalamu alaikum. How are you? My name is Zayn. I'm going to be helping out host today, inshallah. Sorry for the slight delay. We were just having a technical issue with the live. And if everybody's ready, you can put your videos on. Feel free. It's a very comfortable space. So anything you want to say, like halfway through, and you're like, I'm so worried, or you're just nervous, it's perfectly fine. And I think we can start if everybody gives us like a thumbs up or anything.
Okay, so are we all ready to begin?
Yeah.
Okay, so best of luck to all the participants. And the first round. Yes, please.
Should I just explain the rule? Just like
yeah, sure.
So we're gonna have 3 rounds. Since we're 5 families, we're gonna eliminate it to 3 and further on to get the top 2 and the winner. For the first round, it will be a general quick fire that will go in an order of the families in a random order. So please make sure that you guys are all attentive and listening. So that's basically it. And then for the second round, what's going to happen is the top 3 families, and whoever gets the most points from the top 5 will go through to the next round. The other 2 will be eliminated, and it will go down to 3 people. At this round 2, what will happen is with those 3 families, we will ask 15 questions to each family. So for example, the Nanji family, the Samir family, the Manji family. And we'll ask 15 questions each, and with a time of 4 minutes. The most questions, like the questions you get correct, will be recorded and will count as 10 points towards the final. And whoever gets the most points will go to the next round. The top 2 who are going to get the most points. The last round will then be another quick fire between 2 families. So it's like a one-on-one type of thing. It will be similar to the first round, where we will just ask you questions upon questions for about 4 minutes. And whoever gets the most right will win. And remember, it's a very friendly game, just for us to connect, have fun, and just learn more. And if everybody's ready, I think we can start the first round.
Sorry, I have a question.
Yes, ask please.
How are the questions going to be displayed? Like, is there a link, like Kahoot or something?
The questions are actually going to be said verbally. So myself and Alia will ask you questions. For example, what is your name? And then you will answer the question and we will say correct, incorrect. You are allowed to pass the question, but it will count as an incorrect answer. Only the correct answers that you get will be counted as points towards your next round. Are there any other questions?
Yeah, I have a question. For each question, is there like a time frame for answering, or how does it work?
So for the first round, it's just a number of questions we're going to be asked. I think you'll get 8 questions each, but in round form. So for example, team 1, team 2, team 3, team 4, and you'll just be asked like a quick fire between the 5 teams. For the second round, it is timed, 4 minutes per each family, and we will ask as many questions that come in those 4 minutes. And if you get them correct, if you get most correct, you'll move on to the next round. And for the third round, it is a 4-minute quick fire. So it will be the same as the first round. However, this one will be timed. Is that more clear?
Could we do like a sample just to get, I think so everybody is aware of how it's supposed to go?
Yeah, sure, we can.
Just run or something.
Yeah, no worries. I can't do the sample for the second round, but we can just demonstrate it between Alia and I. So I'm just going to ask like random questions to the 5 of you. It's just like basic questions. What's your name? When's your birthday? And all that stuff. So for example, we'll go in the order of what's written on my paper. So the Qasims, what is your name?
The Qasims.
Correct. Feroz, when is your birthday? Sorry, you're muted.
7th December.
Okay. Shahid Ali, how old are you? Sorry if that's offensive to ask. I couldn't think of anything.
23.
Okay, Nasser Ali, what is your first name?
Muhammad.
Ali M, what is your second name?
Ali M.
Correct. So clearly you all got it correct, but if there was an instance you didn't get it correct, you would be counted as an incorrect answer. And this will go on for rounds of almost 8 rounds of just quick fire of the way I've just done. Ask what's your name, this, that, but like questions of general knowledge and Islamic. And at the end, we'll see who got questions correct and who didn't. It will be tallied up and you'll be told your scores and who will be eliminated and who will stay. For the second round, I'm just going to use Alia and Anjuman as an answer, as an example. Anjuman, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, okay. So Anjuman, have you drank water today?
Yes, I have.
Correct. Alia, are you using a laptop?
Yes, I am.
Okay, Anjuman, did you graduate school?
Yes, I have.
Alia, what class are you in?
I'm in college.
Okay, so this will just be like a quick fire one-on-one, and that will be when we can determine our winner. So it's the same way as the first round, but this time it's just between 2 people. Is that more clear?
Yeah, that's okay. We can get started.
Perfect. So Alia will take you through the first round and we'll continue from there, inshallah. Good luck to everybody. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. And just remember that this is like a very comfortable space and you can say anything. If you get it wrong, that's completely okay. And if you get it right, congratulations. We will tell you if the answer is correct or incorrect when we are asking it to you. Please make sure that you answer very quickly because there's a time limit for 5 seconds for each person to answer. Is that clear? Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to just hand over to Alia, inshallah.
Okay, so when I ask the questions, I'll be addressing you with the names you have put on your Zoom. So I'll address the Qasams as Qasams. I'll address Firoz as Firoz. Nazir Ali, Shahid Ali, and Ali M. Is that okay with everyone?
Yeah.
Okay. So before I ask the question, I will address, for example, Firoz, what is your name? That will be the way I will be asking your questions. And as Zain said, you'll be having 5 seconds to answer. So, is everyone ready to begin?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, my first question is to the Qasams. What surah starts with a divine name? Your 5 seconds is up.
Oh, yep. Surah Yasin.
Your answer is incorrect. My next question is to Firoz. Who falsely implicated Prophet Yusuf?
Sorry, could you repeat the question, please?
Who falsely implicated Prophet Yusuf?
His brothers.
Your answer is incorrect. My next question is to Nazir Ali. What is the meaning of Allah's name Al-Alim?
Knowledge. The knowledgeable.
Your answer is incorrect. My next question is to Shahid Ali. Which battle was the test of the believers in the time of the Prophet?
Sorry, could you please repeat the question?
Which battle was the test of the believers in the time of the Prophet?
Prophet Uhud. Battle of Uhud, sorry.
Your answer is correct. My next question is to Ali M. Who are the Muhajirun?
The people, the companions of the Prophet who migrated with him from Mecca to Medina.
Your answer is correct. Okay. Next question is to Firoz. Now I will be repeating the questions twice. My question is to Firoz. What does fi sabilillah mean?
In the way of Allah.
Your answer is correct. My next question will be to Shahid Ali. Name one of 2 battles that are mentioned by name in the Holy Quran. I repeat, name one of 2 battles that are mentioned by name in the Holy Quran.
Battle of Uhud and Battle of Khandaq.
Your answers are incorrect. My next question will be to Ali M. Which name of Allah translates to all forgiving? Which name of Allah? Correct. My next question will be to Nazir Ali. Which surah has 2 bismillahs? Which surah has 2 bismillahs?
So Nahal.
Your answer is incorrect. My next question is to the Qasams. Which surah is known as the purity of faith? I repeat, which surah is known as the purity of faith? Your 5 seconds is up.
Surah Ikhlas.
Your answer is correct. Okay. My next question will be to Ali M. Which prophet killed Jalut, also known as Goliath? Which prophet killed
Dawud.
Jalut? Correct. My next question will be to the Qasams. Which battle was the Zulfikar acquired?
The Battle of Uhud.
Correct. Next question is to Firoz. Which tree grows in hell, known for its fruits being ugly and bitter?
The tree of Shaitan.
Incorrect. My next question is to Nazir Ali. How old was Prophet Muhammad when he lost his mother?
4 years.
Incorrect. My next question is to Shahid Ali. In which month did Prophet Muhammad pass away?
The month of Safar.
Correct. My next question will be to Ali M. Which dua is known to be recited on Friday?
The one Nutbah.
Correct. My next question will be to Shahid Ali. How did Prophet Yusuf come out of prison?
When the king freed him from prison because of the dreams that he was able to foretell.
By interpreting the dream of the king of Egypt. Correct. My next question will be to Nazir Ali. Who was Prophet Yaqub's grandfather?
Sorry, repeat.
Who was Prophet Yaqub's grandfather?
Nabi Ishaq.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is Prophet Ibrahim. My next question is to Firoz. Who are called Ashab al-Fil, or the people of the elephant?
The people of Abraha, the one who came to attack the Kaaba, and the birds, the flock of birds threw pebbles on them.
The army of Abraha. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Your answer is correct. My next question is to the Qasams. What is the meaning of Tawbah?
Repentance. Return.
Sorry, can you say it again?
To return back to Allah.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is repentance. My next question is to the Qasams again. How many prophets are mentioned in the Quran?
24.
That is incorrect. There are 25 prophets. My next question is to Firoz. Many fruits are mentioned in the Quran. Name 3.
Can you repeat this?
Many fruits are mentioned in the Quran. Name 3.
There are figs, olives, and dates.
We have figs, we have olives, but date is incorrect.
So do we get a correct point or not?
Since majority is correct, we'll put it as a correct point, inshallah.
My next question is to Nazir Ali. What was the previous name of Medina?
Yathrib.
That is correct. My next question will be to Shahid Ali. Ayatul Kursi is a part of which surah?
Surah Baqarah.
That is correct. My next question will be to Ali M. What tea is the name of an animal and place? Your 5 seconds are
Tiger.
up. That is incorrect. The correct answer is Turkey. My next question will be to Nazir Ali. Besides Imam Hussein, which other Imam is also known as Aba Abdullah?
Pass.
Okay. The correct answer is Imam Jafar Sadiq. My next question will be to Firoz. How many animals did Prophet Musa take with him on the ark?
Prophet Musa was not in the ark. It's Prophet Nuh's story, actually.
That is correct.
It's a tricky question.
My next question is to the Qasams. What etch is the name of a surah and is a metal?
Surah Hadid.
That is correct. My next question is to Shahid Ali. What title of Bibi Fatima means the one pleasing to Allah?
Mardiya.
That is correct. My next question will be to Ali M. Which dua taught by Imam Mahdi is recited every Ramadan?
Dua al-Iftitah.
That is correct. My next question will be to Ali M again. What A is the letter we write to our living Imam?
A reason.
That is correct. My next question will be to Shahid Ali. What is a book full of maps called?
Atlas.
That is correct. What K is another name for Battle of Ahzab? Nazir Ali.
Sorry, repeat that.
What K is another name for Battle of Ahzab?
Khandak.
That is correct. My next question is to Firoz. Which important event occurred 1 year before Hijrah?
Sorry, one.
Sorry.
Which important event occurred 1 year before Hijrah?
Before Hijrah.
Is it the conquest of Makkah?
That is incorrect. The correct answer is Miraj. My next question is to the Qasams. What is the name of the only mammal that can fly?
Bat.
That is correct. My next question is to the Qasams again. In Surah Tin, what two foods does Allah swear by?
The fig and the olive.
That is correct. The next question will be to Nazir Ali. What was the first occasion where the Holy Prophet nominated Imam Ali as his successor?
Daudul Ashira.
That is correct. My next question will be to Firoz. What is the name of the closest star to the Earth?
Star of the earth. Is it the sun?
That is correct. My next question will be to Shahid Ali. Who was the first Ulul Azm prophet?
Prophet Ibrahim.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is Prophet Nuh. My next question is to Ali M. Besides Hazrat Abbas, who else is referred to as Babul Hawaij?
Imam Musa Kadhim.
That is correct. And with that, we have come to the end of round 1.
Okay, that also gave me a bit of pressure, I can't lie. But I think you guys did all, you did so well. I just have one more thing to say. Sorry, Alia, just note down that the first answer of Nazir Ali, the one about knowledgeable, all-knowing, it is correct. Okay, so we're just gonna have a discussion about what you guys what did you feel about the questions? Which questions do you find really hard? Or you're like, oh no, I don't know this. Did anybody have that type of feel when you're answering the question, or when somebody else is answering, you're like, oh, I know that?
The tricky question.
That was the
Oh yeah,
About
the one of
Prophet
Prophet Musa.
Art one. How many animals did the
Yeah,
Prophet
it was just a
Musa
trick
take
question
alive?
to get you thinking, is it Prophet Musa, is it Prophet Nuh,
I was about to say that I can't count how many there are, but then I remember that it's Prophet Musa. She said Musa
Yeah.
while it's Noor.
That is really, that's I would have not caught that out. I would have just been I don't know, millions, thousands, 2, I don't know. Do you want to, I was thinking that we could interact with the audience a bit and ask them questions since they didn't register for this. So audience, if a red house is made of red bricks and a blue house is made of blue bricks, what is a green house made of? This is to the audience. Does anybody here know the answer to the question? Should I repeat it
Glass.
one more time? Okay, go for it. Ali N.
It's made
Oh,
of
wait,
glass.
sorry. Yeah, glass. Exactly. I thought people would guess green bricks. Okay, our next question is, which finger has the fastest growing nail? To the audience first. Somebody answered roses. Okay, I said which finger has the fastest growing nail? like finger.
It's called.
Okay, does anybody know the answer here?
My dad knows the answer.
This,
He's saying the smallest finger.
It is actually the middle finger that has the fastest growing nail. That's why it grows too fast and you have to like cut it off and stuff. I'm gonna ask one more question, then we can have our scores put in and I can tell you who got what. Which of the 5 human senses is the most linked with memory?
sorry.
Which of the 5 human senses is the most closely linked with memory?
Are we allowed to answer? Or is
Yeah,
only for
go
the
for
audience?
it, go for it.
I think the skin.
Okay, I'm at 5 senses. It's incorrect actually. Does anybody know the right answer?
Smell.
Yes, that is correct. Well done. And I have the scores. Oh my God, I'm feeling pressure. So, ooh, 3 people have tied. Okay, 3 people have tied with 5 each. 1 person with 4 points, and the other has 7. Okay, so sorry, give me 1 second. Okay, we'll do like just 5 questions for the people who have tied in third place. What we'll do is we'll ask you 5 questions each, and whoever gets the most answers wins, I guess. And this is not timed, so I was just gonna say the names of who got it. So Ali M had 7 questions correct and is going to the second round. Nazar Ali had 4 questions correct and is going to be eliminated for today. And the rest have 5 questions correct. So Feroz, the Qasams, and Shahid Ali, you all tied in 5. So just a quick round of questions. We'll start, and this is timed, like it will be timed, so you have only 5 seconds to answer. If you do not answer after 5 seconds, you will we'll go to the next person. Is
We should
everybody
get 10
ready?
seconds.
Sorry?
We should get 10 seconds. 5 is very mini.
The pressure is rising.
You
Let's
just-
have 5 seconds each.
You just blink and it's
let's-
already 3 seconds.
It's 5 questions from the moment we say it. So I'll start with the Qasams, then Feroz, then Shahid Ali. Okay. The Qasams. Which prophet's father, grandfather, and great-grandfather were all prophets? This prophet begins with a Y.
Prophet Yusuf.
That is correct. Feroz, in which surah does Allah swear by the time? Sorry? Yes, correct. In which, Shahid Ali, in which continent is the river Nile found?
Sorry?
In which continent is the river Nile found?
Africa.
Correct. The Qasams. Who is the mother of our living Imam?
Now just cartoon.
That is correct. Feroz, how many zeros are there in a billion?
9.
That is correct. Shahid Ali, which companion of the Prophet thought digging a ditch in the battle of who thought of digging a ditch in the battle of Khandaq?
Salman al-Farsi.
Correct. The Qasams, who was given the title of Abiha?
Bibi Fatima.
Correct. Feroz, what does Abiha mean?
The mother of her father.
Correct. Shahid Ali, what do the 3 R's stand for when caring for the environment?
Reuse, reduce, and recycle.
Correct. The Qasams, which Imam has the same birthday as our Holy Prophet?
Imam Jafar Sadiq.
Okay, so that was all the questions I had for this tied round, and you all got it correct. So that puts us with like a point. So
So you all
I'll
qualify.
ask. That wouldn't work. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll give you if you all can hear me properly and your internet is okay, should we do a round of buzzing? Whoever gets the first on, like who
No,
talks
I think
first?
that we should continue with three questions again.
Okay.
I don't know what is the idea of remaining participants. Three questions. Whoever fails one and it's done.
3 questions only.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we'll do 3 more questions and I'll just ask the family like itself. So the Qasams, Shahid Ali, and then Feroz. Is that okay?
Pardon, I didn't get you.
So I'll go one family by one and I'll ask you 3 questions.
So everyone will get three questions.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. The Qasams, you cannot fast if you are praying dash salat in any place.
Asa.
Correct. Which prophet taught us Ayatul Karima?
Prophet Muhammad.
That is incorrect. Last question. A farmer has 15 cows. All but 8 die. How many cows does he have left?
8.
That is correct. So that is 2 out of 3. We will move on to Feroz. What is the human body's biggest organ?
Skin.
That is correct. Question 2. This personality is well known for the best of worshippers. Who is he?
I think Imam Sajjad.
That is correct. Nahjul Balagha is a collection of Imam Ali's speeches, letters, and sayings. How many letters has Imam Ali written in this book?
I think 36, if I'm not mistaken.
That is incorrect. It is 79. 2 out of 3. Okay. Shahid Ali. Before Bibi Fatima, which pious lady was known as the chief of the women of her time?
Bibi Maryam.
Correct. The Roman numeral C is 100. How would you write the Roman numeral for 500?
C 1 1 1 1 1.
That is incorrect. It is D. Which prophet lived during the period of Prophet Ibrahim?
Prophet Ishaq.
That is incorrect. It is Prophet Lut. That is 1 out of 3. Unfortunately, Shahid Ali, we will have to eliminate you. And we can go through, sorry. Oh, you got 2 out of 3. So I'll ask, oh, those are 3 families, right? Ali, if I'm not mistaken, are there 3 families now?
The Qasams got 2 out of 3 in the end, and the Feroz also got 2 out of 3. I'm not sure if Shahid Ali, I think he got 1 out of 3.
Yeah, and Ali M is through to the next round.
So it's Ali M, the Qasams, and Feroz.
Yes, going to the top 3, and we will ask you consecutive questions, and you will have to answer them. So thank you so much for taking part, Shahid Ali, Nazar Ali, and yeah, you can stay on the Zoom call or you can watch from the live, whichever you prefer. Okay, so we'll move on to the next round, inshallah. This will happen, we will just ask 10 questions in a row, and if you get them correct, like if the most you get correct, the more points you will have, and you will go to the next round. If you get less correct, you will be eliminated from the round, and we will go one-on-one with the 2 people who are left. Is everything like, sorry?
The time will be same 5 seconds?
No, so now the time will be, there will be a timer. You have 4 minutes to answer 15 questions.
4 minutes.
Sorry, is it 4? Oh, sorry, 3 minutes, not 4. 3 minutes to answer 15 questions.
15 questions.
So I'll put a timer on my phone and we'll go in the order of Ali M, Feroz, and then the Qasams. Does anybody have any questions?
Sorry, these 15 questions, how you will, means you will say all the 15 then, or one?
I'll say 1 and then you will answer. If you're correct, I'll take it. If you're incorrect, I'll put a cross.
Okay. So for 3 minutes,
Okay.
all 15 should be over.
Yes.
If by the time 3 minutes is gone and only 10 questions are done, so we'll get that much points, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's correct.
I got.
Okay. Ali M, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. 3, 2, 1, and how many days are there in 3 weeks?
21.
That is correct. Which battle in Islam is named after an animal?
Jamal.
That is correct. Which prophet's descendants were known as the children of Israel?
Prophet Ishaq.
That is incorrect. It is Prophet Yaqub. Which title of Imam Mahdi starts with the letter B?
With a letter?
B.
D or B?
B. B for boy.
Baqiyatullah.
It's actually Bayatullah, so that is incorrect. What is a baby goat called?
Can I come back to it later?
No.
Okay. Okay, I'll pass.
Okay. Which Islamic month was Imam Ali born in?
Rajab.
That is correct. What day was Imam Mahdi born on?
Friday.
That is correct. What surah means the earthquake?
Zilzal.
That is correct. Which Imam was poisoned at the age of 25?
Imam Jawad.
Yes, Imam Muhammad al-Taqi, correct. What day does Surah Qari'ah talk about?
The Day of Judgment.
That is correct. Hawra and Ayman were talking about Maryam behind her back. What is this great sin called in Arabic?
Riba.
That is correct. Who is a mother of a prophet and has a surah named after her?
Surah Maryam. Bibi Maryam.
That is correct. How many prophets are there in Islam?
One like 24,000 prophets.
That is correct. From which city did Imam Mahdi go into Qiba?
Samara.
That is correct. The bridge can be found on what part of the body?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
The bridge can be found on what part of your body?
The nose, the nasal bridge.
That is correct. And that is 15 seconds. And your time is still going on with 20 seconds left. Well done.
Thank you.
I will now go to Feroz. Sorry, give me 1 second. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and I'll start the timer. Who is the angel of death?
Or angel Israel.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Or angel Israel.
Yes, that's correct. How many teeth should adults have?
How many what?
How many teeth should adults have?
32.
That is correct. How many 4s are there in 36?
9.
That is correct. Which animal is known for imitating humans?
Human.
Which apple? Sorry.
Which animal?
Which
Animal.
animal?
Hyena?
No, that is incorrect. It is a parrot. Which prophet was thrown into the fire by the king of his time?
Prophet Ibrahim.
That is correct. Which person in the Holy Quran was given the title of wise and has a surah named after him?
Prophet, Luqman.
That is correct. Which prophet introduced the system of weighing?
Of what?
Weighing.
I think Prophet Ibrahim.
That is incorrect. It is Prophet Idris. How many livers do we have?
One.
That is correct. What concept of fiqh did our 11th Imam reaffirm in the preparation of the ghaiba of our 12th Imam?
Mahdawiya.
That is incorrect. It is taqlid. What is the pledge that the Holy Prophet took from the Muslims whereby they promised to support him even in the face of death?
The pledge of Aqaba.
Pledge of Rizwan. That's incorrect. What is the miracle given to Prophet Khidr by Allah?
I think knowledge, intellect.
That is actually incorrect. If he sat on any leaning on any dry stick, it becomes fresh and green. Next question, true or false? An adult human has over 500 bones.
False.
That is correct. A personality present in Karbala who taught us that it is never too late to choose the right path and ask for forgiveness. That is correct. What eye is the prayer when desperately calling out to the Aimma?
Sorry?
What eye is the prayer when desperately calling out to the Aimma?
I think iltija.
And your time is up. It was istighasa. Well done. You did really well. We'll move on to the Qasams, inshallah. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to start the timer. 3, 2, 1. What T is the tool for achieving perfection? Sorry? That is correct. So you have to choose between 3 rooms. The first is full of raging fires. The second is full of tigers that haven't eaten in 3 years. The third is full of assassins with loaded machine guns. Which room will you choose?
Second. The second one.
The second, that is correct. What M is a surah that talks about hypocrites?
Munafiqun.
That is correct. By what other 2 names is the book of Sahifa Sajadiyah compiled by Imam Sajjad known as?
The Bore Ali Muhammad.
No.
You can try.
No, that's a treatise of fire.
Your time is running out.
Pass.
Okay. Botany is the study of what?
So
Plants.
That is correct. Imam Ali adopted one of the sons of the caliphs. Who was he?
Muhammad ibn Abu Bakr.
That is correct. What H is the running between sorry, I missed my question. Which prophet had many similarities to Imam Hussein?
Prophet Yahya.
That is correct. What B is a word used to describe a pirate's treasure and is also well-known British chocolate bar?
Bounty.
That is correct. Which prophet was the uncle of Bibi Maryam?
Zakaria.
That is correct. A surah that talks about the kingdom of Allah?
Mulk.
That is correct. What was Hazrat Luqman's relationship with Prophet Ayub?
Cousin.
Actually, he was his nephew. Next question. A country also known as the Land of 1,000 Hills is located in Central and Eastern Africa. What is it?
Congo.
It is
Rwanda.
incorrect. It is Rwanda. Okay, next question. Besides Miraj, what is the other significance of 27th Rajab?
Berat or something. The night of immunity.
Oh, okay. Over here it says the day of Ma'bah. I will see if yours is correct or not. Next question. What did Allah bestow upon Prophet Luqman?
Wisdom.
That is correct. The people of Prophet Nuh were destroyed. Oh, okay. And your time is up. You did really well. Alhamdulillah.
City.
How did you guys find this?
It was tricky. Yeah.
Yeah. What about the other teams? What did you guys feel about it?
My side, I compare my questions were more harder than others.
So sorry, it was just a random choosing. Whatever questions you got are the questions you had to answer. But you guys all did so well. We're just calculating the scores. In the meantime, we can just talk about the questions that you felt were difficult or were too easy for the other team. What did you guys feel?
More questions were hard.
Most of our questions were very hard.
What about you, the customs? What did you feel about it?
I think they were pretty fair. Can we just ask what was the answers for the two other names for Sahifa Sajadia?
Yes, sure. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I need to put devices in it. Yeah, isn't it contained within the other one? What was the another name?
Okay, it was Zabur Ahlul Bayt and Sahifa Al-Kamila. Al-Kamila.
Yeah, Camila Sajadia.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, and we got the scores in. Ali M, you answered 15 questions and you got 12 points. The Qasims, you answered 14 questions and got 10 points. And Feroz, you answered 14 questions and got 8 points. We're so happy to say that Ali M and the Qasims will go through the final round. Feroz, thank you so much for taking part. It was a really nice experience and you guys are really smart actually. Half the questions I asked, I probably don't know, but you did so well. You can stay on the Zoom call or you can leave, it is up to you. And you can watch from our live as well. So the Qasims and Ali
Best of
M,
luck to the family.
one-on-one. I don't know. First, did you say anything?
Third I am. Farhan became third, ne? Became third. For third be
Okay, I think he's on mute by mistake. On unmute by mistake. Okay, the Qasims. Aliyah, are you guys ready for a one-on-one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
How do you guys feel about it?
Nervous.
What about you, Ali M? What's your mood right now? You guys excited? I know
I
I'm
think
excited.
it's a roller coaster of emotions.
Yeah. I feel like it's mixed emotions, but people are taking pride. Like it's too much. I would probably feel so much pressure. I probably shrub half my answers and like I'm doing my questions. But it was really nice, like the first 2 rounds. I enjoyed it myself. Alia, what did you think about it?
I think everyone's really smart.
I know, right?
Definitely
Like,
very smart. You guys should be
like,
proud to
wow.
be here at this stage, you know.
Yeah, it was actually amazing. Like the people who have gone through, even like the top 5. I know the Kahoot last week wasn't the easiest, but the top 5 who went through, you guys are just like, I don't know, I might just call you geniuses. And I'm just gonna ask, should we ask like the audience some questions? Ask them 2 questions and then we will move on to the one-on-one. Okay. So the first question is, how much khums will I pay if I have an annual saving of 1,000 dirhams to the audience? Okay, we'll give them 5 more seconds to answer. And if you guys have the answers, we will also, we can do it with you as well. Okay, we haven't got any answers from the audience. What do you guys think?
Is it 200 dirhams?
It is 200 dirhams. It is just a fifth of 1,000. Oh, yes, Sajid Sharif said 200 3 times. Next question. The Quran mentions Surah Baqarah that in Surah Baqarah that Allah wanted the children of Israel to sacrifice an animal. Which animal was it? I'll give 5 seconds to the audience. I just realized it's lagging a bit, so yeah. Okay, Shahid Ali, tell us the answer.
Was it a calf?
It was a cow. Is that what you said?
Yeah, calf. CALF.
Okay, so I didn't hear you. That is correct. And I think we can start with our final round. It will just be a quick fire between the Qasims and Ali M. If you guys are ready, please just thumbs up or something. Just let me know. Okay, perfect. And Ali M, we would love for your video to be on. If not, that's perfectly okay. Okay, and we'll start. We'll have a 4-minute timer, and I will just quick fire between both the teams, and whoever gets the most correct wins. But I would consider the second place and third, all you 5 are just complete winners. Okay. So we will get started. I'm just putting a timer of 4 minutes. 3, 2, 1, and Surah Al-Baqarah is the longest surah in the Holy Quran. Which is the second longest surah, the Qasams?
Surah Al-Imran.
That is incorrect. It is Ash-Shu'ara. Ali M, where did the Ark of Prophet Noah stop?
The Mount of Judy.
That is correct. Qasams, what can you catch but not throw?
Cold.
That is correct. Ali M, who did Prophet Muhammad describe as the 4 most perfect Muslim women ever?
The 4 most. Sorry, can you repeat the question?
Sure. You can answer the top, 2 of them from the 4. Who did Prophet Muhammad describe as the 2 most perfect Muslim women ever?
Bibi Maryam, Bibi Asiya, Bibi Khadija, and Bibi Fatima.
That is correct. Qasams, the first martyr for Islam was who?
Sumayya.
That is correct. Ali M, one who recites this every morning will be in the protection, safety of Allah until night.
Ayatul Kursi.
That is correct. One of the oldest vegetables in the world which increases memory and wisdom. What is it?
Turnip.
That is incorrect. It is actually a pumpkin. Ali M, the Holy Quran refers to the Holy Kaaba by which name? There are 2. You may name one.
Masjid al-Haram and the Kaaba. Baytullah.
Okay, the first one was correct. There's Baytul Atiq and Baytul Haram. Which surah should we recite to protect oneself from the evil of the Dajjal, the Qasams?
Wakaf.
Sorry?
Wakaf.
Yes, that is correct. Ali M, who F was the lady from Ethiopia who helped Bibi Fatima with her housework and was also present in Karbala?
Bibi Fida.
That is correct. Qasams. Prophet Zakaria prayed to Allah for an heir, and Allah gave him glad tidings of a son called.
Yahya.
That is correct. Ali M. When a river drops from a height, what is made?
A waterfall.
That is correct. The Holy Prophet was in the house of Dash when Angel Jibreel came with a command of Allah informing him of a unique journey of Miraj.
The house of Bibi Khadija.
That's incorrect. It was Hani. Ali M. What was made mandatory by Allah on the night of Miraj?
Salah.
That is correct. Qasams. Before she married our 11th Imam, Bibi Narjis Khatun was a princess of which country?
Rome.
That is correct. Ali M. How many people on the cricket field as a game is being played?
20.
That is incorrect. It is 15. 11 players of a team fielding, 2 batsmen of the opposite team, and 2 umpires. Qasams. Which angels are mentioned by name in the Holy Quran? Name 2.
Angel Jibreel and Angel Mikhail.
That is correct. Ali M. Is New Zealand a country? Oh, and the time is up. We'll wait for the scoring. Let's hope nobody tied. Okay, how did everybody feel about this?
It was very intense.
I could feel like the tension when I was reading the questions. Like I was almost like stammering, like I don't even know what was happening. But what about you, Ali M? How did you feel about the round?
I think the same. Very intense.
Do you want to like do some like fun questions, or do you want to just go straight to the scores?
Let's go straight to the schools.
Oh, okay. It's like very, very close. You guys tied. There was a tie between 6 correct answers. The Qasams answered 9 questions and Ali M answered 8 questions. So you both have 6. So we'll go with one more round of, we'll do it 3 minutes this time. Actually, we'll do it 2 minutes this time, just to get our winner. I see you guys are like geniuses at the best. So good luck. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, and I will start. Which 2 prophets are buried in Wadi as-Salam in Najaf, the Qasams?
Prophet Hud and
Prophet Ayub.
Saleh.
Prophet Saleh.
Yes, that is correct. Ali M, a companion of the Holy Prophet, whom the Holy Prophet told that he would live to see the 5th Imam and to give him his salams. Who was it?
Jabir ibn Abdullah al-Ansari.
That is correct. How many chambers does a human heart have?
4.
Sorry?
4.
That is correct. Sheikh Dash was a great personality that Imam Mahdi wrote to him many times and solved for him various problems of the Islamic laws.
Sheikh Mufid.
That is correct. The largest desert in the world is?
Antarctica.
That is incorrect. It's the Sahara Desert. Who are the other 2 personalities buried in the same vicinity as Shah Abdul Azim?
Not sure.
Okay. It is Hazrat Hamza and Hazrat Tahir. What is the resemblance between our 12th Imam and Prophet Musa? Like, what is their similarity?
They both went into short gaba.
Yeah, okay. Well, I think it's going to be correct because their birth was kept as a secret. Ali M, what material found in nature is used to make glass?
Carbon.
That is incorrect. It is sand. In which sport are in which sport are a bow and arrow used?
Archery.
That is correct. In what place will Imam al-Mahdi make his first reappearance?
Makkah, Masjid al-Haram.
That is correct. Which dua is highly recommended to recite in the last hour before Maghrib on Fridays?
So.
Sorry?
Which surah is recommended to us to recite in the last hour before Maghrib? Surah Jummah.
That is incorrect. It is dua Samat. What H is a term used when rubbing camphor on the parts of a dead body?
Sorry? Hunut?
Yes, that is correct. Which two prophets are buried in the same grave of Imam Ali?
Prophet Adam.
Prophet Adam and Prophet Noah.
Okay, that is correct. And your time is up. I really, really hope you didn't tie this time.
A question about the largest desert in the world checked, because we've just checked and we think it's Antarctica.
But also, the one about Prophet Musa we got wrong as well.
Okay, as far as I know, Antarctica is not a desert. I will recheck it if the scores are too different.
Okay. Yes.
But as far as I know, Antarctica is not a desert, and the Sahara Desert is the largest desert. Okay, I have just verified, and it seems to me that it is the largest desert. So well done. You got that one correct.
Thank you.
That clearly. So anyways, as the scores are being done, do you want to answer a few questions, or do you want to ask a question to the live audience? You can ask them yourselves. If you guys want to ask a question to the live audience, please do.
We don't have any questions to ask the audience.
So we don't mind answering just some for fun.
Or if the audience
Okay. You don't mind answering? That's interesting. Okay. Ali M, do you mind answering any questions?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, Shahid Ali, Feroz, are you guys still there?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm there also.
Anjuman, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Would you like to join our question round?
Sure.
Okay, we'll go 2 rounds just for fun. I'll just say the correct and incorrect answers. It's no pointing or points or anything like that. So I'll just go through my screen order. So the Qasams. A masjid between Kufa and Najaf, whose pillars inclined for ta'zim when Imam Hassan and Imam Hussein were passing it, carrying the janazah of Imam Ali. Which masjid is it?
Masjid Harana?
That is correct. Feroz, a cousin of Imam Hussein who was sent to Kufa as his deputy before him, but he was killed by Yazid's men. Who is it? Okay, it is Hazrat Muslim bin Aqil. What material found in nature is used to make glass? Anjuman.
I have no idea.
It is sand. It was actually already asked, but in a different way. So, Shahid Ali, during sajda, how many parts of the body must touch the ground?
7.
That is correct. Ali M, what nut resembles the shape of a kidney?
Sorry, what nut?
What
A cashew nut?
Yes, that is correct. Which Islamic battle lasted the longest, the Qassams?
The Battle of Khaybar.
That's incorrect. It is the Battle of Siffin. Feroz, which mustahab namaz brightens the face, attracts sustenance, and makes the night pleasant? Nawaz-e-Shab, that's correct. Anjuman, which prophet saw in a dream 11 stars, the sun, and the moon prostrating before him?
I know this.
Does anybody want to, like, Anjuman, do you want anybody to help you out?
Please, I have like, my brain doesn't work right now. I've had such a long day. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. It's okay. Should I repeat the question again? Which prophet saw in a dream 11 stars, the sun and the moon prostrating before him? My mom is here, like, whispering to me the answer.
Whisper it to me.
Nabi Yaqub.
It is actually Prophet Yusuf. Okay, the last two questions. Shahid Ali, what comes once in a minute, twice in a moment, but never in 1,000 years?
Wow, that's a very hard question.
Does anybody want to help him out? It's a riddle, actually.
What happened? Wait,
Yes, that is correct. Whoever said the letter M, that is correct.
what? Wait, repeat the question.
Okay, the question is, what comes once in a minute, twice in a moment, but never in 1,000 years?
Oh, I get the question. Okay. I got it now. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah. Even I was a bit confused when I read it first. I was like, huh? Then I like clicked. The last question to Ali M. What M is the country that our 7th Imam's mother, Bibi Hamida, came from?
Morocco?
That is correct. There is one question. Okay, it should have been made clear to me. Sorry about like the whole different like some of the questions are not very like I've checked for authenticity, and so far I've got like perfect results. But I've just been aware that glass is made of limestone and sand. So limestone is calcium carbonate and it contains carbon. So the question for Ali M is correct. Let's see if that changes the scores. And we have got the scores in, and I'll add the 1 for Ali M. So the Qassams answered 7 questions, and the Ali M, okay, and Ali M answered 6 questions. And the winner is, with the most points, is the Qassams. Well done. You guys got 6 points out of.
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
That's pretty good.
I feel like I could just see like 3 geniuses, and then I can like hear your mom or your sister in the background. So well done. It was really nice playing with all of you. And if you have any feedback for our next, oh, hello. I knew there was someone behind there. And if you have any feedback, please do message me or even write it on the Zoom, and inshallah we'll take it into consideration. So
We really enjoyed the.
well done.
Thank you all for your participation. It was an honor to host you. We really hope you enjoyed. If we had any mistakes from our side, please do forgive us. This is
we're not
purely out of
perfect.
the intention for enjoyment, for learning. None is to offend anyone. I really hope you all enjoyed.
And
Yeah.
And
thank you.
congratulations to the Qasams, and definitely to Ali M, Firoz, Shahid Ali, and Nazir Ali for making it to the final round. Like, that's insane. Like, well done, guys.
As
It
I
was
said,
tough though.
you guys are geniuses. Like, I'm not even gonna question that.
Like, I struggled, guys. Like, I was only given 2 questions, and I was like, huh? Like, you guys are amazing. Well done.
So well done,
Thank you,
everybody,
guys.
and we hope that you guys enjoyed. And we just want to say Khudafis and thank you so much for joining. And Mahdi Youth team also thanks you so much. Just one more question. The Qasams, how many are you in a family? Like a family that took part?
Oh, 4. My wife was in the background.
Okay, 4 people. Well done. And to the wife behind, well done as well. Auntie, you did so well. Anyways, Khudafis, and we hope to see you again in our future programs.
Inshallah.
Khudafis.
The office, everyone.
Okay.